Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm back. I'm going to be doing a very colorful look today. I'm going to be using the Saharan 2 palette by Juvias Place. I already said it before, I love their palettes. I'm going to be dipping into the blues and all of these like matte berry brown shades. So using the NYX micro brow pencil. This is the color Espresso. I really like this eyebrow pencil too. I'm taking a break on my Colourpop because I have to reorder and I haven't reordered, so I don't want it to waste. So second best thing, which I really like this, it's really light. It's a really good eyebrow pencil if you're like, you don't want something too pigmented but something pigmented enough. I'm just gonna basically zoom through my brows. The Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and this is Sand Sable. This is the number 20. So I'm gonna switch things up a little bit. So we're gonna go in with the Juvias Place Saharan 2 palette. I've been dying to use this blue. Also really want to use this berry tone, but I'm gonna use it in a different video. So with the same brush that I used to set my powder, I'm gonna actually go into this color right here from the Juvias Place palette. This is called Taza, and we are going to pack on the color like intensity. I mean like I want this eye to be bold, so we're gonna start in the outer corner by just packing it in. Like, look at that color. Yes, honey. And we're gonna wing it out slowly, then slowly start blending it into our crease. And I'm literally applying the lightest of pressure. This color is just super pigmented. Alright, so now with the same brush, we're going to go into this reddish maroon color. And this is called Zora. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. If I'm not, I'm sorry. So we're going to literally, with the same brush, we're going to put it a little bit lower, like right here. We're going to try to keep it like right there. Ugh, this is like, I want to throw this all over. And my eyelids open but closed at the same time when I'm doing this, so that I don't go too high with the shadow. And as you see, I'm not blending it up, I'm just blending where I applied it. That way it doesn't disrupt the brown shadow. I just want it to be a nice shade. This shade is Fez. And then literally I'm just right on top of it. On this, I'm just going to tap because I want to keep it in the outer corner. To me, I just like using colors like this because I like the gradient. I like the effect that you have some darker shades, or that I can gradually build on those darker shades, you know? It doesn't have to be right away. Alright, so with the same concealer, this is Maybelline Fit Me, I'm going to cut my crease. I'm going to go in with the It's My Ray Ray brush at BH Cosmetic. This is their number 8 brush. And I'm going to go in with this bright blue shadow. So if you've been loving that Kim Kardashian blue, this is not the same, but you can get pretty much the same effect. And look at how good it coats the brush. Like, woof, girl, that is not wet at all. I like to always use stuff not wet first. And I don't think I'm going to need to use it wet. Like, look at that. And just packing it in, that's gonna give me the less fallout. So I'm just gonna pack it in and slowly make my way up my crease and towards the inner corner. Into the first color we use, and I'm going to pack that onto the outer corner first, kind of to be the transition of the blend between this color and the darker color, you know. So I'm gonna do each eye as with every step, like that. And with this dark chocolate brown, I'm gonna really like pack on that brown and like intensify this outer V. So I'm gonna take the NYC liquid liner, and you can find this on Amazon. I know they don't sell them in stores, but you can find them on Amazon. I love this. I'm not going to change, you know, what I like, unless I find something better. And I'm just gonna do a regular like thin line. Alright, so we got the eyes pretty much done. I'm gonna work on the face. So I'm going to be using It Cosmetics Secret Sauce. I really like this. I'm gonna use the LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is their orange corrector. Love this stuff. I've been using this for like 2 years already. Not this specific one, but this corrector, and I feel like there's no other corrector that works. This is good, and I'm putting a lot because, man, my under eyes have been killing me. Alright, and then to blend this out, I'm going to be using an e.l.f. This is their small stipple brush. It's their dual fiber one. I'm gonna just blend it out like this. By tapping it in, I'm not trying to blend it down. I'm just trying to basically blend it in. But I don't want to over blend it either because I want it to be like super pow. I want my under eyes to not show under here. But it's this one, and this is the color Aruba. So hopefully you can see that. And I'm just gonna go with some pumps direct. Oh, I always get foundation on my shirt. Never freaking fails. Use the Tarts Shape Tape. I'm going to use this color 10 because it's a little bit peachier. So I first want to cancel like the orange. So I'm only going to put a little bit like right there. And then once I blend this out with the same brush, this is the Sonia Kashuk foundation brush. She has many. She doesn't have this specific style. This was in a set. But she has many of these. And I'm not going to put concealer right here because shadow is going to cover it. So I'm not going to like put too much under my eye. But look at how nice my under eye looks now. It's like super. It's a full coverage under eye, girl. And with the other Tarte Shape Tape, this is Intense Sand now. This is just to take away the peachiness period because this is more yellow. So I'm really going to like. And so today I'm feeling super full coverage. So I'm going really extra with this Rimmel Stay Matte Powder and the BH Cosmetics at It's My Ray Ray brushes. This is their number 4. I really love this for packing on setting powder. So I'm going to just swirl my brush into this. I need to give me another one. This is so bomb. I love this. And then I'm going to take the creases out with the first brush, one eye at a time, and then set from inner corner to outer corner and down. I'm going to be baking with the NYC Smooth Skin Powder. This is their loose setting powder, and this is just in translucent. I don't know if they have other colors, but it's just like a slightly pink powder, and I dropped some everywhere. And I really like it. But I like to use it after I put a setting powder, because I get like the baking powder really dries up my skin, and it really settles into my lines no matter what powder I use. So I like to set first and then bake. Then I'm just gonna powder overload on both eyes. So I'm going to go in with this little brush. This is from JAF Makeup brush. It's just a really tiny brush. It's really good for on the bottom of my eye. So I'm going to be going in with the first color we use from the Juvias palette. And because it's so pigmented, I'm lightly going to like connect from the outer corner all the way in. And I want this to be super pigmented, so, you know, you gotta lightly just pack it on. And I want the shadow to be pretty low. Like that. Oh, it looks so pretty. It looks so pretty blown out. So I'm gonna skip over the red and I'm gonna go straight to the brown. And I'm going to coat the brush pretty good. And really closely. Now to be, and then right where my eye socket goes down is where I want most of the color to go. But I'm not blending it down. I'm just trying to keep that darkness up there. And I want to just pack on the color till I get it, you know, as intense as I want it, but I'm definitely not bringing it in here, just out here. I'm gonna blend the edges. That's how I do it. That way it's as seamless as possible. Go in with this baby blue, like in the inner corner and the outer tear duct. Just trying to find a brush. Okay. So I'm gonna go into this baby blue, and this is called, ooh, girl, I can't pronounce this. Chef Chahuan? I'm not sure. Sorry guys. I'm gonna be going in with my Kat Von D Shin Light palette. I have like the first one she ever came out with, like not the nice engraved one that you can refill. Mine's is really old and really beat up. Shade and the darker shade to contour. I'm gonna be using this Real Techniques brush. This is their contour brush, which I absolutely love. So I'm mixing right now the middle and the last shade to contour, and I love this because it's, I'm literally barely touching the pan and it's super pigmented. Like, look at that. This is a barely touching it, and you know, you can go in more intense, but I really want the focus to be on the eyes, so I'm like not trying to do that. Okay, so now I'm going in with the Sleek Makeup Blush Trio. This is called Blush by 3 palette, Fleeting Moment. I'm going to be going in with this peachy shade. And I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild blush brush. And then I'm just going to concentrate it right there on the peachy shade. Ugh, pigment. And I'm literally, oh yes, like girl, I want a little hair. I love this color, like it's so pretty. I never put a lot of blush, but y'all, this blush here, like, is pigmented and beautiful. Rimmel Stay Matte Powder and a Sonia Kashia contour brush just to chisel out my cheekbones, make them pop. That's all this does when you do this. It just pops, make your contour pop out more. And I don't want it, I want it to stand out. And all I do is this to blend it out, because I don't leave it stay on for too long. Do like this and you can already see her. I love it. I love it. I love it. Alright, and then I'm going to be using the Lash Sensational Mascara from Maybelline. They're just the Amazon lashes. I will link them down below. They're the HW08. They're my favorite. Quite a few highlighters today. I'm going to use the Physician Formulas Butter highlighter. This is the color Champagne. I'm going to use this like as a base with my fingers. You know, I really can just be like this and then that's it, but I'm not sure. So this is a really good highlighter. And I feel like with the fingers it comes out so subtle. You can use this with a brush too. I've used it. I just want to like hit it with my fingers, because I'm not going to put highlighter in these other areas that I'm doing it, because I want it to be like a glow with thin. I've been liking the whole middle of the eyebrow being highlighted. So I know it's weird. If you're oily, don't do this. And with the Wet n Wild, this is the Precious Petals, and we're going to be going with the BH Cosmetics, and this is my Ray Ray highlighting brush. This is their number 5, so I'm just going to dabble in this. This is more of a rose gold. On top of this gold is going to be really pretty. It's just going to be extra blinding, and I just want to kind of like set it. I try to put too much of this color, because the next color, yes, there's another one. Yes, there's another one. The next color is really, you know, when I take Instagram pictures and stuff like that, I have to put more highlight on, because I feel like the flash always makes it disappear, which kind of sucks. But I'm only placing it there, and then just intensify, going in with my Anastasia and amreZy highlighter, just to, on the high points, really pop, because this highlighter is like bomb. So I'm gonna swirl, and then I'm just going to tap it in to like right there. Oh, girl. Like butter. And I'm literally just tapping it and lightly blending it, and girl, do you see that? Okay, so it's a little excess, so I'm going to show you how to make it look nicer. So I'm going to take my Wet n Wild Photo Focus spray. And then before it dries, I'm just going to tap in. You can use a wet or dry sponge, it really does not matter. Going with lips, and I'm going to be using Colourpop's Ultra Satin Lip, and this is the color Tidal. So I'm going to then I'm going to go on top of also Colourpop, and this is their lip gloss in Contesta. I'm not sure if this is out of stock. This is just like a peachy gold lip gloss. Hi guys, this is the final look. I hope you guys love it. It's really blue and orange. I hope you guys enjoy this look. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share this video with all your friends and family and let them know that you just found a new poppin' spring and summer look. Have a good day guys. Bye.